I just put up on Facebook about Benjamin. Benjamin Jason Romer, born. He's the one who Jason Peter Romer stole Christmas from me. Wasn't Benjamin was not conceived correctly. He was product of a rape because I'm in New York, held captive in like prisoner of war tactics from like nobody gives a shit land or nobody knows anything land. So now I'm just curious. Oh, so here's the thing. So Benjamin winds up going to a high school in Patchogue. Actually, we're living in Patchogue, New York, which is 11772, and he's on track to go to the high school's called Patchogue Medford High School, but it's in Medford. Now, the campus for the U.S. Navy SEALs is Michael P. Murphy campus. There's an ROTC class in there. Benjamin, of his own fruition, signs up for it. He was like really excited. I was excited for him. But then there was no like after school, like cadence, like, you know, I mean, like when you play a sport after school, when you play a sport, you sign up for something. They have after school activities. They have on the weekends, they have like activities and stuff. Right, the high school. Not that I'm complaining, but they didn't have any. So Benjamin, I was like, well, what's the problem? Why do you want to drop out? And he's like, well, he's like, first of all, he says, you know, he's like, it's so much thrown at me. He said, I have a lot of work that he just got to ninth grade. He's like, and there's no help. He's like, he says it once and then that's it. And there's no like, he's like, and then he expects you to know it. And I'm like, okay, well, do you want me to help you study at home? He's like, I have so many other classes, Mom. He goes, I just, you know, I don't want to fail. And I'm like, he's like, and I don't know, do I fail school or do I, you know, he says, it's too much. And it's too much pressure. And I'm like, okay. So he dropped out of that. And then, and I'm still trying to work, not to get thrown out of my house. And then in Benjamin's the end of junior year, beginning of senior year, my father, Louis Cataruza and Linda Cataruza, the shitbags that they are, fucking sold the house out from underneath me with Tia Frio, threw me out on the street. Jason stole the 3 kids that I had raised by myself the whole fucking time. And then we moved back to this fucking shitty ass prison that I was born into. Now, on Benjamin's high school graduation, Jason Peter Romer, who was not there for my son's entire life, took the VIP seats up front at high school graduation. Shitbag took the fucking VIP seats, stuck me up in the nosebleed bleacher section where I couldn't even see my son. And that's the kind of fucking human. And that was Oceanside High School. OCEANSIDESCHOOL. That's the kind of shitbag stuff that Romers are made out of. Same thing with Tia Frios. I'm so fucking sick of them. I want to get the fuck off of Long Island. I've been saying this since I was a kid. You have no military integration service whatsoever. So, like, you're interested in the military, you want to be top grade military, you want to try out for military, you want to do whatever the fuck it is that you do in order to get into military, because they only take care of their own. They don't give a shit about the public and the pubics. Got that. So then how do I get in if I'm not born on a base? Right, see, that's the integration problem you shitbags still, 42 years later, have never gotten a good answer for. So now I have an integration problem. Now I'm fucking stuck here. You guys won't deal with me. You won't educate me. You won't help me whatsoever. And now I'm stuck with the fucking war criminals. And then the war criminals won't let on the guys that need to get me off because I have advanced weaponry charges already predetermined, which the good guys are trying to actually avoid because it's really painful to have to live through and go through. And it affects all of the stupid shitbag pubics that we try not to like tangle with because we do take care of our own. But right, you got, okay, 1980s, got that. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Right, yeah, well, they didn't have any good answers back in 1980s. Clearly, they still fucking have no fucking answers. Why don't you just start fucking shooting? Load up AK-47s. Let's get like a crew of 25. Fucking come on board. Keep shooting the shitbag assholes that keep saying no and have no fucking good ideas. Or round them up, throw them out into like, go figure it out yourself in New York. And just take me back. I mean, like 25 off, 1 on. Great. 1 will be helpful. Yeah, she sure fucking will. Why is it not this easy for you fucking shitbag humans? I'm just curious. At like every level. I know that like you don't want to talk to agency like KGB because like they have questions and like then it makes you guys like look bad. Like what are we, like the fucking reporters? No, shitbags. We're the kids that were trying to do good. But you're so fucking broken at process, you couldn't even get my fucking part right with advanced weaponry charges, which falls back on you throwing that many more like you thought you were heroes into fucking war criminal territory. Looking like a shitbag. Yeah, well, you fucking are.